Okay, so we have it. This is a pretty solid shaman deck. I actually ran uh, almost the exact same deck on the ladder and got pretty far with it. I think 2 seasons ago.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, pretty much all the cards in there are really good value cards. The Flame Tongue Totem's really good. The Feral Spirit's really annoying, especially for Rogue.
Yeah.
The Unbound Elementals is always really threatening. The Argent Commanders and the Fire Elementals are really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at the decks, I have to go for DoeRayEgon on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Well, Shaman's really good against Rogue in general, and all the high value cards are going to be really hard to deal with as Rogue because there's no way you get card effective at this point. So after a couple of turns, you just run out of cards, and the Shaman just keeps building and building the board. But we're gonna see what's drawn. And actually, Goko's drawn. He has nothing to play by turn 4. It's quite bad.
Yeah. I mean, I completely lost his screen now.
Yep. He actually had a Sunwalker, an Argent Commander, and a Twilight Drake.
Oh wow. That's
It's not what you want to see.
yeah, it's not the best starting hand.
Yep. So we might lose.
It looks like we've lost Goku. Oh, I think he crashed out. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think his
something
game
happened.
crashed. He was selecting his cards for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe his computer doesn't like handling Skype, screen sharing, and Hearthstone.
It sometimes happen. When you share your screen, sometimes the mouse cursor keeps flickering, and it's really annoying. Okay, so I guess there was some kind of bug.
Yeah.
Actually, both sides were bugging, so.
Fair enough. It cancels each other out, and no one was bugging.
Yep.
I've detected the problem. Gocoramitt is running Vista.
Well, thank God it's not Windows 8 at least, because then you'd have to worry about tiling everything.
Hey, I'm running Windows 8, I'll have you know.
I'm personally a fan of Windows 3.1, but hey, that's just me.
Philistine. Alright, speaking of Philistine, that's my notepad. It looks like graphic settings are being changed.
All right. Instead of screen sharing, what we're going to do is we're going to do the one. We're going to do just the one, and we're going to see this from one perspective. The other competitor is actually having a hard time screen sharing their screen. It lags it out and cancels the game, as you saw in the last thing. So let's go ahead and just battle anyway. So competitors, go ahead, battle each other out, head right into the tournament.
Yeah, like I said, Vista. Vista plus Skype plus Hearthstone? Nah. Not gonna happen.
All right, so it should start again in a second now. This is actually really good for the Rogue player, because his hand was disgusting.
Bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was a losing hand. I mean, it was almost an auto-concede hand, but I'm not the kind of person to concede like before I completely lost, but sometimes you just start a game and you know it's going to be a defeat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good hand for DoeRayEgon though. It would have been even better if he would have been second.
Yeah, another difference. That is another difference, because last time Goku was first.
Yeah, and this actually changes everything, especially for the Rogue.
Yeah, now the rogue's got a serious advantage here.
Yep. So the pleasure is hers. She did not draw the Defias ringleader, it seems, and coining the SI7 wouldn't be that great in this case. So
Yeah.
turn was passed. I guess this is clearly the Unbound and then Feral Spirit.
Yeah.
It's the dream play for Shaman. The complete dream is then drawing the Flame Tongue Totem.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
So here, the perfect play here for Goko would be Backstab and then SI7 Agent.
Yeah.
Against Shaman, that puts you in a really good position. But I mean, you kind of have to have 2 cards out of 6, 7 actually. Yeah, 2 cards out of 7 that are the ones you want.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so Perdition's Blade here.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's wasting 1 mana,
Yeah.
but I mean the coin is really good to combo. So
Yeah.
and it actually was really worth it considering that DoeRayEgon was going to play Feral Spirits the turn after.
Yeah.
It was a really good call for Goko to play that.
Yeah, it was a good play. So now he's trying to think about his options. Not got a great deal.
Okay, that's an interesting play there. I feel like playing the Feral Spirit was kind of better because the Perdition's Blade doesn't kill the Feral Spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. You're that's a happy face on DoeRayEgon side.
Yep. Get Earth Shocked.
Oh, and the Mana Tide. That could be a pretty strong play. Mana Tide this turn and then Fire Elemental next turn.
Yeah, it looks like what he's gonna do.
Yep. And I don't know if DoeRayEgon's watched took a look at Goko's deck because I feel like he's playing like he'd be playing against Miracle Rogue. I mean, since he's playing against Tempo Rogue, I feel like he should keep his weapon stacks.
Yeah, he's just pinging the face with them, and it's gonna hurt later on.
Yep. But so far it's working pretty well since the totem's attacking. Oh, and he's not even keeping a single charge on his weapon.
No,
I really feel like that's a mistake.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't had the chance to look at his opponent's deck list because obviously he was only matched up against Goku after his previous opponent dropped out.
That is right. That actually changes everything. Since the yeah, you're right. But I mean, technically, now that he knows who he's up against, I mean, he's allowed to just load up the deck list of his opponent right now. And,
yeah, if he's got the
and
second
go with-
screen experience.
Yeah.
He's played his second Unbound Elemental.
Yep. And this time he's able to buff it right away, which protects it against Eviscerate. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I was saying the Shaman cards are going to be way more card effective than the Rogues. Because I mean, the Unbound is only a 3-drop and it's now a 4/6. There's no way the Rogue can deal with it in a single card.
Yeah. What do you think about the what he just did there to the Harvest Golem, the revived Harvest Golem?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I think the reasoning behind it was I don't want to get Golem to suicide into my 3/5 Unbound Elemental, and then it just gets eviscerated.
Well, I mean, it happened anyway.
Yeah, but it still costs 2 cards for the rogue. One
Yeah, that's
backstab
true.
and one eviscerate, so it's still pretty good value.
He's got 2 fire elementals in hand.
Yeah, but unfortunately he doesn't have the mana to play any of them.
No, he's too overloaded.
It's a really awkward turn here. He can't
not-
even kill the Tazdingo.
Yeah, he doesn't have any damage on the board.
Yep. So, but still having all these totems and drawing a card, he's basically drawing 2 cards a turn. The Manatite totem's doing a really good job.
Yeah, that's been
So
live
as
for
long-
way too long.
Yep. As long as he protects the totem, he's in a really good spot. But if Goko would be to Deadly Poison and Blade Flurry, that would be the nightmare.
Hmm.
I don't know if he has it in the deck though. I'm gonna have to take a look.
You got Deadly
Yeah,
Poison.
he has it.
Just play Deadly Poison.
All right. It looks like he doesn't have the Blade Flurry though, but that was a really good turn for Goko.
Yeah, he's holding in there despite looking a bit weak from the start.
Yep. Really good Fire Elemental value.
Yeah.
And then he could
He's gonna
almost kill the Twilight Drake. That's really not worth it, but it's quite unfortunate.
I think he could use the ooze and destroy the deadly poisoned weapon if he really wanted.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
Maybe
took that.
he was just and drawing the Earth Shock
Oh,
right after that. Oh man.
that's painful.
At least he's not in a terrible spot, but I mean, being overloaded next turn just because you didn't have the card you drew just after,
Yeah,
that's annoying.
yeah.
If only. Okay, so wow, really strong play on Goko's side. If there's no, and actually he didn't kill the
Didn't kill the Manatite.
Manatite totem.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, he's just gonna let him continue to draw cards,
Yep.
which he really shouldn't be doing.
Actually, having drawn the second ooze there, that's pretty good because having seen the ooze, Goko might be like,
Wary.
yeah, well, he actually might play the deadly poison later on and just not care about it really,
Yeah.
and then he'd get ooze and by not expecting it, since most people only run a single ooze.
Hmm. He's got 9 damage on the board. Goku can get rid of 3 of it.
As I said, every single turn the shaman's having more and more cards and being more effective than the rogue.
Yeah.
In this case, the Manatite totem is the star of the game.
Yeah, definitely. That is definitely the value card.
0 attack, but oh man. Basically, every single of the cards in DoeRayEgon's hand were drawn by the Manatite totem at this point. It's been alive for at least 5 turns.
Maybe Goku's plan is to fatigue his opponent. Because at this rate, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not sure if he's gonna survive until then, but
Yeah, he'll be pretty
okay, so
lucky.
using the
Yes.
ooze on,
I think he just wanted to play
not
the
sure I
card.
agree with this. Yeah, maybe. I personally would have played the Flame Tongue totem.
Yeah, he hasn't actually. Goku hasn't actually played the second deadly poison yet, has he?
No, he did not. No, he did not. So that's why I feel like the ooze is a questionable play, and also Earth Shocking the 2/1. I just don't understand that play.
Yeah. Oh, especially as Sunwalker is just played.
Oh wow. Well, there's a hex So that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. It would have been nice.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's going to be so much card draw with that Gadgetzan being left alive.
Oh man, you're right. Wow. Maybe Goko's plan is really to fatigue
It's looking
DoeRayEgon.
like it. That's at least 2 cards a turn, and then any amount of spells he plays, that's +1. And he's got the Asia Drake. 2 Asia Drakes. That's crazy. He must be in the single-digit amount of cards now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So, I mean, at this rate, Goku's plan's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he's gonna get to it though.
I mean, at this rate, the Gadgetzans, Asia Drakes, Manatide Totem.
I mean, if Rogue hadn't had any healing potential apart from the Thundering Farseer, I might agree.
Yeah.
But at this point, there's just no way that fatigue kills the shaman.
But wouldn't you love it though? Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd be more worried if Goko would be playing Paladin, because then he would have healing and that hurts.
Yeah, that's finally the Manatide Totem's dead.
Yep, but then the shaman still has 7 cards in hand, so too little, too late, I guess.
Yeah, and the Gadgetzan's still alive, so it's still gonna be spell draw. And he's playing the Asia Drake.
And then the argue is just to make sure that nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
Even if at 21 HP.
Yeah, I mean, you can never be too safe, even when your opponent has no cards.
Well, that's gonna be a shaman win. I don't see any way the rogue wins here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a single card draw in his whole deck, so there's no sprint that could be happening.
You should take a leaf out of DoeRayEgon's deck building strategies, because he's all about the deck building.
So that's game just before the shaman gets into fatigue, actually.
Wow, yeah, 1 card? Is that 1 card?
Yep. Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Close. It almost happened. He almost won by fatigue.
Yeah, so even though, I mean, the shaman's been playing really well, but as I said at the start of the game, I feel like this was just a deck victory. But by default, the shaman pretty much won the game. Just because his cards were more effective and he had so many. With the Feral Spirits, there's no way you get bursted really quickly. So the deck was really well constructed and it was well played also.
Yeah, true.